Hello goofs, we read here.
Hello, hello. Anyone in the chat? If you can hear this, let me know. Make sure the audio's all good. And we'll get started. I do have the speech-to-text thing on. That's neat. Right in my ear.
Hello Hulkster, I hear you.
Hello, strange, whoever you are. Now, I don't have my phone on me. So, if you write something that this robot can't read, you better crack the code, and you better get the robot to read it. I won't be seeing any plain text messages, as we've got a lot to focus on. We're going to run down this bracket real quick, but first, just want to say, no way I'd rather close out a weekend than with some goofball. First time hosting, and I don't plan on being able to replace the wonderful Frogman and all that he does, because it's a lot of fucking work, and I'm glad that this wasn't my idea. I'm
Hulk and other friends.
I'm glad that I don't have to. I'm glad that I don't have to fucking host all of this shit. I'm glad it's him and not me, but I want to dip my toes in, especially with something I've already done before, which is stream an MMA tournament, a Brawl for All. If you didn't know, there's one from, early 2020, I think pre-pandemic maybe. Like right after I left my job, before everything started, shutting down and everything. So this is my second Fire Pro stream, and I gotta say, from then to now, I've learned a lot about the game, and I've spent way more time than I ever thought I would when I bought this thing.
Text-to-speech is kinda quiet now, but I hear you loud and clear.
Can you not hear the text-to-speech? Maybe I can turn that up. Shit. Maybe Gonzo had it fucking louder than me. We're learning. This is a process for everybody. Let's see. Volume. Bam. That should do it. If that doesn't do it, I'd be shocked. Hey, that's as loud as it fucking gets. That's what we're getting, boys. So, the first inaugural, maybe annual...
Text is audible, just was a little quiet.
We're going... Look at the bracket. It's beautiful. We're going to start from the top. Kane, not green, because this is my fucking stream, and he's going to look good. But I do believe it is the same Kane that they took and made green, so he's true to himself. But the reason that Kane is in this is because he was the winner of my first. He has established himself as a bit of a killer in the space of Goofball MMA. And now he's the first ever, I've gifted him the belt already, Goofbrawl champion. And I wish I would have thought to bring that up so you guys could see what it looks like. It's a denim belt with brass plates on it.
Now he's fighting a 4-year-old.
It's fucking ugly. He is fighting a 4-year-old. Caillou, unfortunately, when I made this kid, I was like, he's gonna get fucking over. He's got the headbutts. He's got the fucking, the heat on him. I kind of envisioned Caillou turning himself around and becoming a fan favorite by the end, and that just didn't happen. Everyone hated this little motherfucker and his headbutts, and, you know, not everybody's gonna make it over to the next season every single time, and Caillou's the first Ruckus Laboratories creation to be missing this season, it looks like, and I think everyone's fine with that. We got enough Caillou, but maybe he can finish his Goofball legacy by taking the Goofbrawl title and saying, hey, I'm not going anywhere, motherfucker. I'm staying right here. Because I'm telling you, if Caillou doesn't win this thing, it might be a while before we see the sick boy ever again. Now, Freddy Krueger and Leatherface are new to the Goofball Cup. I wanted to do some horror stuff. Originally, I planned on Leatherface versus Michael Myers, but the fucking Michael I downloaded had entrance craft parts, and it wouldn't let me get rid of them. So now, we've got Freddy Krueger nominated by DILF, and I think it's a great nomination. I wanted a horror match. We're getting a horror match. I don't know what Freddy's gonna do, because, I mean, I just fucking downloaded him like an hour and a half ago. He's never been tested. I've not looked him over at all. We're going in blind with Freddy Krueger. We're going in blind on a couple of these. Ruckus Laboratories was going to give Jeff Jarrett a bit of a makeover and give him some cool stuff. And it turns out I can't for reasons, and I'm not going to get into it. But he's still an esteemed member of the Enchanter's Disciples. And he'll be going up against Bob Ross, who, if I remember correctly, he's on Trey's team, right? Bob Ross. He's on the New Funky Friends. And I don't know what he's going to do, but he's going to fight Jeff Jarrett, and we're going to see what happens. Then we have another Enchanter's Disciples member. Man, wouldn't that be something if he had to fucking fight himself? It's going to be The Rock against Team Ruckus, Stiff Biscuits, Mitsuharu Misawa. I kind of have this theory that Misawa is going to be awesome to watch. He's not my favorite pillar, but he does all the fucking elbows and shit, and I think he's just going to translate really well into the Goof Sphere. Obviously, you know, I could have gone with Stone Cold here to fight The Rock, but that's happened. You could go watch that for real. You know, the Goofball Cup and Goofbrawl, it's not about...
Rock Jarrett would bang, to be honest.
It could happen. We could get there. But this has never been about, you know, honoring what's happened for real. This has been about what could be. And I think what could be interesting is a four-armed Shokan Giant in an MMA tournament. And that's why I put him here. But it's not going to be easy. I wanted to give an opponent that was going to give him a run for his money, and my pick to take this whole thing, the man from outer space with the heart full of love, it's Galaxy Heart. He is, I mean, at the core of Goofball. He's a beloved. He's part of the dream team. He's gonna give Goro the fucking business. He's gonna kick the shit out of him. In a Haas fight, we have Fiji Wada versus Mike Awesome. I shouldn't even have to explain why this is going to be fucking sick. I don't know how Fiji is going to translate to MMA. You know, he bounces off the ropes a lot, and he goes for those Fee triggers, and he doesn't have that here. They're locked in a cage. So I want to know how Fiji Wada is going to hold his own when there's just nowhere to go. When his back's to a wall, he can't bounce off a fucking rope and knee somebody. There's a cage there. He's gonna get slammed into that motherfucker. But Fiji Wada has an impressive winning streak. Fiji Wada is a top tier, beloved goofball staple. And you know, newcomer Mike Awesome, I'm shocked Mike Awesome hasn't been in one of these things yet. In 4 seasons, I mean, this is his fucking shot to really say, hey, I should fucking be here. It's gonna be sick. Now, I know this says Alistair. I didn't want to fucking download a new one just so it would say Malachi. Can we use the power of imagination here? This is Malachi Black. It's him. It's how he fights. It's everything. It's just, it says Alistair. I'm sorry. I should have.
I'm not last Mike's theme.
I should have fixed that, but I didn't. But he's gonna be fighting Dusty Rhodes, which, like, I didn't even realize, but he just, like, murdered Cody Rhodes for real on TV. So, fuck it. Dusty's gonna go get his ass.
Change. All is well.
Brilliant, thank you. And last but not least, a double debut here. The Coconut Man himself. Now, I know this one kind of came out of left field for everybody. Rucker started posting all these, like, vignettes and these videos.
Murdered both of Dusty's boys.
He did. Now Dusty's here to get some fucking vengeance. We telling stories on the air. Coconut Man, though, is a different kind of guy. It basically started when Rucker found these videos of this dude husking coconuts and shit.
Coconut Samoan skin tone.
And yeah, what we found was this dude was fucking awesome. He can climb trees like in an instant. He can open coconuts with his teeth. He can start a fire with his bare hands. I mean, this is a man's man, and all we could think was, wow. This dude would be such an amazing pro wrestler if only his life had been a little different and he could have ended up at the fucking Monster Factory or something getting trained to kill dudes with coconuts. But that's what the Goofball's all about. It's about taking what isn't and making it is. And that's why he's gonna fight Fred Durst.
Coconut Man for next season of Survivor.
Yeah, dude, we literally say this. We literally fucking say this. He would be overpowered. No one else could win Survivor. They'd have to vote him off immediately or we'd win the whole fucking thing. You know who wouldn't win at Survivor? Fred fucking Durst from Limp Bizkit. What's he doing here? What's he doing on Team Ruckus? I don't know how he's gonna hold himself against Coconut Man. I know what Coconut Man is capable of. Fred Durst is a wild card even to me. Even to the man that brought him into the fold, that propped him up against legends like Austin, Masawa, and especially me. And we said, Fred, you can hang with us. And I want to see how he does here. And I won't hold it against him if he gets fucking smashed by the Coconut Man. But we're not worried about that right now. If you guys are ready to get this thing underway, I hope everyone watching this is doing good, and I hope everyone that's going to be watching the VOD in the future is doing great. And Kane versus Caillou. This has happened, but never like this. If you haven't yet, this is going to be your first taste of gruesome fighting in the Goofbrawl I. I'm setting my fucking controller down.
Twisting my lips in excitement.
I don't know who said that, but awesome, thank you. We got a load here, and can you feel it? It's tingling. There's electricity. There's something in the... What?
M-O-G-M-M a Goofball skin tone.
Okay, either someone fucked with me, or I don't remember. I did something to Caillou's purport. It would appear as though by some form of pallbearer urn magic.
What the fuck is this, Caillou?
Kane, I get he shrunk Caillou's head or something. I don't know why he had a big head before, didn't he? I must have been messing with him and accidentally saved. Okay, Tiny Head Caillou making his debut in the Goofball Cup. Okay, it does not impact his ability to smash his head off of the face of another man. However, Kane's got a fucking mask. Is this going to shield him at all from the relentless offense of this tiny-headed boy? Are his feet...
His proportions are swapped.
Are his feet small too? What the fuck? He looks like he's walking around on tacos. Okay, Caillou and Kane going at it, and you know, Caillou, he does the headbutts, he does the repetitive headbutts, he's got lots of ways that he could close out a fight, but I mean, Kane has been here before. Kane is battle-tested, and most importantly, Kane is not fucking green. So tonight, Kane is feeling like a winner. And I gotta think...
He does have nasty little Vern Troyer feet.
Yes, the rules. I didn't even explain the rules. I'll get there, boys. Each match in the Goofbrawl.
He looks like a potion bottle.
And that does it. Caillou's career is over. Your winner, Kane. Holy, he just chokeslammed at the beginning of round 2. Just killed his ass. Now, as you can see, no critical flashed up. I mean, gruesome fighting, when you get knocked out, and anything can do it. You know, it doesn't have to be a fucking ollie punch crit. It can be anything. Just the right shot, the right hold is gonna do it. And, you know, I hate to see that happen to young KU, but fucking get a bigger head next time. Up next, a debut and a debut. A bit of a theme here tonight, but Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
As much as I hate to say it, I think that Nasty Child needs one more go since he went into this one looking like the ending of Beetlejuice.
It was the pallbearer urn magic cursed Caillou. Kane probably shouldn't have advanced, but Freddy just slashed his fucking face with the claws and he's laughing his ass off. Come on, Leatherface, you fat pretty bastard. He's got the fucking tummy. You know, in gruesome fighting, I mean, tummy claw, that can end a fight. I mean, that can stop your ass. Freddy, if you don't quit laughing, I swear to fucking God. We got senior official Mankind here, the only motherfucker crazy enough to officiate a bout on Goof Island. Stop. Does he laugh every... What the fuck? Shut the fuck up, Freddy. I hope Leatherface wins. This fucking dude. He's trying to cast spells on Leatherface. Suplex. And you know, we don't know how these guys are gonna fight. I mean, we know what would happen in a movie. Leatherface wields a big-ass chainsaw. He'll cut a bitch in half. Freddy, he's got the claws, he's got dream powers, but this is the Goofbrawl. I mean, this is a powered down, this is a fucking MMA fight. And I gotta give the physical advantage to Leatherface here. I mean, he's 300
Hulkster
pounds.
Is the new Halloween good if you've seen it. Prods will be watching before long.
I have seen Halloween Kills. I don't want to say anything. I think you should go into it blind. But all the discussion of Halloween Kills can happen after everyone has seen it. And Freddy is just giving Leatherface the business. Oh, that could have been it. That was a strong... Leatherface, what are you doing? You cannot pin somebody in the dodecagon. You can't do it. How many sides is this cage? 10, 20? I can't fucking count. It's a lot. Dodecagon, baby. It's a big fucking cage on a big fucking island with some big fucking characters duking it out for your entertainment. Oh, hey, he fucking smashed him. Laugh now, motherfucker. You're dead.
Leatherface needs the MKX hammer brutality.
What is this music? What the fuck, Leatherface with the fucking crazy theme? Jesus Christ. Cool showing from Freddy. You know, I love the fast punches and the claws, but that dude, if he went any further in this tournament, he was gonna get on my nerves so fucking bad with that laugh track.
Leather-ass theme bangs.
Yeah, it kind of went hard, didn't it? Just shouting. All right, up next, we've got a classic good guy versus bad guy situation on our hands as Bob Ross takes on Jeff motherfucking Jarrett. Now, it's important to note that while Bob Ross has military experience, I don't know how he's gonna handle himself.
Oh, what's that noise in the Goofson? That can only be one man.
I know you want to do the theme. You might as well belt that shit out. Come on, give us a fucking let the goof lady, let the robot say some My World. Let's hear it. And Bob Ross trying to ground Jeff Jarrett here. I mean, you have to think Jeff Jarrett.
My World.
Thank you. You have to think Jeff Jarrett has a bit of an advantage, but you know, Bob Ross, he had a very successful life. I mean, this guy, he sees a challenge and he tackles it head on. He's a brave man. He's beloved the world over, and maybe our audience here and our audience on Goof Island, he survived a
Don't
stroke.
let that big mouth talk in my world.
He didn't go down to Jeff Jarrett's finish. Jeff Jarrett with the running bulldog, and Bob Ross is right back up. You know, Jeff Jarrett, maybe we're underestimating Bob Ross. Maybe this dude is going to give Jeff the business. He's got holds. He's got elbows.
Bob Ross documentary on Netflix is worth the watch. Seems topical given this scenario.
Hey man, actually, I love documentaries and I love Bob Ross. I didn't know that was a thing, so whoever said that, thank you. I'll check that out maybe tonight. Bob Ross making it to round 2. Oh, they're spinning back fucking meat to the mouth. Oh, I did it again. Bob Ross using his hand to paint pain. Oh, god damn it. It truly is his world. With his infamous stroke finishing move, Double J. He's gonna take it over. Bob Ross. Can we get some happy little tree emojis in the chat for our fallen comrade?
Don't let that big mouth talk in my world.
Fuck off, Destiny.
Gotta learn the other words. All these seem to end in round 2. Who will be the first round 1 KO?
Who will be the first round 3? You know, as this thing goes on, the matches are going to get more intense and they're going to get longer. Alright, Misawa's got his jacket and his belt on to fight The Rock. I mean, this is a real deal dream match for a lot of people. One of the big 4 of the Attitude Era, one of the big 4 in all Japan, going at it. The Rock and Mitsuharu Misawa, 2 of the most beloved and charismatic performers in wrestling history. This match would be awesome if it happened for real, but guess what? It's not a match and it's not happening for real. It's a fight, and it's the Goofbrawl. And I don't know who I'm going to give the advantage to here, because while Misawa is certainly a more skilled striker, The Rock is The Rock. I mean, he's one of the richest men in the world. He's strong as shit. He's got the fucking eyebrows. You think Misawa's ever seen a dude lift one eyebrow? It's going to shock him. He's in here, a different style. I don't know what's going to happen. As a guy with a team, I do hope Misawa beats his fucking ass and puts Team Ruckus on the map for the first time this season. But The Rock...
Have you heard The Rock's verse in that new rap song? The song is called Face Off.
I have seen a bit of it. I know there were memes about it. I mean, he sounded like The Rock rapping, but like, was it the worst thing in the world? It wasn't Fiji Wada, but I mean, it was whatever. I don't think it was that bad. I mean, it wasn't good. I'm never gonna play it again, but I saw everybody trashing him, and you know, it sounds like what The Rock rapping is gonna sound like. It's certainly no Poontang Pie off of the WWF record. That's The Rock song you should go check out. And maybe we'll play that shit on the air if The Rock can pull it out against Misawa, who, you know, is really using these holds and these strikes, and they're trading camel clutches. Yo, we got spots. And I mean, any move here could end this match. That Dragon Screw could have ripped his fucking leg off. And we've got to be stretching this boy. Misawa wrestling in the GHC Heavyweight Championship. You know, not a title officially recognized by Goofball, but the man's showing, hey, I've got the capability to get some fucking gold, man. But The Rock's got the capability to get some green, as in money. But green is the color that Misawa wears. Now, I don't know what my point is, but I'm liking this match even more and more the more we talk about it.
Come on, Rock. Show him why you're the master of the sharpshooter.
In a brutal German
this
suplex.
This is Goofball Underground.
This is Goofball Underground. You know what's so fucking hard for me is, like, I always say Goofball, and I keep wanting spinning elbow when The Rock doesn't go down. Oh, shit, he fucking got him! Misawa takes out The Rock just shy of being our first round 3. You gotta think, I mean, The Rock could have pulled it out. One rock bottom, one shitty sharpshooter, and Misawa could have been tapping out. We could have said bye-bye Green Man. But guess what? Enchanter's up 1 and down 1. And that's just the, oh fuck. Do you guys know what's next? This is my most anticipated round 1 bout. The 2 men that I think could take this thing. Though, I mean, I'm telling you right now, in my heart of hearts, I think Galaxy Heart has this. But look at the size of this fucking monster. Goro. He's a prince. I mean, the man from outer space with a heart full of love has a lot on his plate right now. This is a new style of match. This is a new type of opponent. Now, these two were in... Wait, they weren't in the same season, were they? This is the first time even being in the vicinity of each other.
Goro is
This Goro is fucking ugly. Look at his fucking hair. What's it doing? Raining the punches. Galaxy Heart is here to fight. This dude's not going for pins like dumbass Leatherface was. He's going with his hands and a DDT. Goro's right back up. This hair, the Bane backbreaker, these two are just exchanging raining blows. Wow, you have to think that either one of these guys could take this whole fucking thing. Come on, Galaxy Heart. Stand up to this big ugly bastard. I hate his face. Did he look this bad when he was on my team? I feel like...
With Goro on screen, here's a scoop for next season.
Ooh.
Someone from the MK universe will be entering the dojo of Sensei Dove. Details to come.
Oh shit. The MK universe. That covers a lot of ground. This could be it. This could be it. Now you gotta think if it's... Okay, this round... Ooh. Oh, man, they were still going at it. I don't know how Mankind separated them. The only person brave enough to get between Galaxy Heart and Goro. Damn! He's right back up.
Have an announcement later.
He stomped him. Galaxy Heart is out of
Whoa.
the Goofbrawl in round 1. Prince Goro takes it.
He got stomped.
You can't deny. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Also, Goro's theme slaps too.
Wow. Man. Now, I mean, I knew that was a possibility. Oh, shit. Here we go. Now, you want to talk about a hoss fight. You want to talk about two big, 9-foot-tall men going at it. I mean, it doesn't get more different than Mike Awesome and Fiji Wada. I don't think Mike Awesome probably ever even heard a rap song in his whole life, let alone has ever been in the vicinity of one quite as talented as Fiji Wada.
Well, now is the time to say it.
And now's the time
There's
to say
the man. Fiji Wada.
Is it announcement time?
Joining Team Ed for GVC5 is Mike Awesome.
And you heard it here. Mike Awesome has been scooped up. His first, as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, but I'm about positive, his first goofball appearance, and it's long overdue. You know, there's a laundry list of guys who should have been in by now. You gotta think. I mean, Mike Awesome is right at the top. But Mike Awesome's also having a hard time in there against Fiji Wada. I mean, Fiji Wada is adapting incredibly well to this new environment. I'm impressed. He's putting holds on the big man. He's striking the big man.
Well, you could say that announcement is awesome.
Yes, you could. You could very well say that. The sad... He kicked him in the fucking dick, that Mankind! Don't let somebody get kicked in the... Oh, shit. Fiji Wada got up before Mike did off of that sit-down powerbomb. I mean, what does that tell you about this dude? You know...
You could also say that announcement is Mike.
Shut the fuck up. Now, the winner of this is gonna go fight Goro, and I gotta tell you, I think it would be pretty awesome if Fiji Wada went on and avenged his fallen comrades in the Goofball Dream Team. And I mean, these power bombs, I keep thinking they're gonna be it, but they keep getting up. I mean, this deep into round 2, the Fiji flow doesn't beat him. Oh fuck! He's up! He's up! Oh no! What the fuck? Now I want you to think back. I want you to think back to the last season. And I want you to think of the record that Galaxy Heart, Fiji Wada, and Caillou had. And we've seen all 3 of them taken out before the 3rd round. Can you believe that?
Man, there are some upsets going on tonight.
That's the motherfucking
Maybe MM was
Goofbrawl.
the way to go to really shake things up.
This is a different environment and different people. This Dusty is fucking ugly. He looks like that red-headed ugly guy from that one movie. Holy shit, he looks more like Terry Gordy than Dusty Rhodes. What is this ramen head? I hope Malachi Black kicks this dude in the face. I don't like looking at him. That looks nothing like Dusty Rhodes. Who is this giant motherfucker? Holy fuck. Well, anyway...
That Malachi is also ugly. His hair looked like popcorn.
You know, Dusty's got these bionic elbows. You think you got to think they're gonna serve him pretty well in this. I mean, maybe not. Oh, if the first drop doesn't do it, the second chop will. Dusty being pretty relentless. He said, "Then my boys, I'm gonna avenge my boys." That's what Dusty Rhodes says. Damn, and he's really going after Malachi Black.
This some pre-tattooed Malachi.
Now look, if Malachi ever comes back for a group brawl, I will download a proper. He'll have the gook eye, he'll have all the shit, but right now, you know, no gunk on his eye. He's you know, he's pure Malachi Black. This is distilled Malachi Black. Dusty with the roaring elbow. If that hit, that could have been it. If he survives this, okay. A hold at the end of a round is enough to make you hold your breath. That's... And you know, Dusty's kind of just swinging these strikes out there, but Malachi keeps catching him. He's really going to have to turn it on here. I mean, this is Dilf's boy against...
Dusty hair look like asbestos.
Dilf's boy against Rucker's boy. I mean, we've got... Oh, he doing the swivel. He disrespecting Malachi. We haven't seen... He missed the black mask. Wow, he just went for it. That could have been it. And these big chops from Dusty Rhodes are really finding their mark. Malachi Black on the ropes here. The figurative ropes, that is. There are no ropes in the Dodecagon. Ropes are actually illegal.
Jive Dusty.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought... Malachi's up. I mean, he's taking shots, but he's not going down. He kicked him in the face. Working him. This could be the start of a big comeback for Malachi Black. And you got to think, I mean, if he hits one of these black mask kicks, that's it. It's over. He's laying in the shots. Oh, fuck. He danced. And Dusty Rhodes is gonna take it over actual MMA trained Malachi Black. A night of upsets, indeed. That's you could have named this whole fucking thing. Hey, whoever you think is gonna win isn't. What does that mean for the rest of this tournament?
Bionic elbow.
I mean, he hit him with the bionic elbow. Oh, fuck.
The dancing was too much for one man to handle.
We have another double debut. We have the Coconut Man. And we have Fred Durst. Yeah!
Fight.
OG Coconut Samoan skin tone.
Oh, and Fred Durst hot out the gate. How is Coconut Man gonna respond to this? Now, you know, I made Coconut Man.
With the thwivel.
The thwivel. Now, I made Coconut Man. I know what he's capable of. But he's never... Fred Durst is beating the shit out of him. Come on, Coconut Man. Yeah, drop that big old head on him. Oh, don't chop this dude. Oh, they're trading chops. Fred Durst knows MMA. And Coconut Man knows how to defend. Ooh, big drop kick. Knocks Fred Durst to the ground. That's a big Samoan drop. He's not saying yeah after that one. He's saying, oh no, what have I done? I'm in the Dodecagon with the fucking Coconut Man. I didn't even know this dude was gonna be here.
Coconut Man, I imagine, had very hard feet.
Oh my, he's barefoot. I mean, this man's body is a weapon. Oh, fucking bouncing his face off the cage. What a fucking piece of shit. Brass knuckles, what the Mankind? You're gonna let a dude use brass knuckles in the Dodecagon? Have we no honor here? You know, I was thinking this might be an easy win for the Coconut Man, but Fred Durst, I mean, he's got plans. He's got a strategy here. I mean, he might be a fucking scumbag. Oh, he's fucking beating his head. That might have saved Fred Durst's life. Wow. He's fucking doing it again. Fucking smashing the coconut that is Fred Durst's head off the mat. Is it still called a mat in MMA? Whatever it is, Coconut Man beat his fucking head into the dirt.
Coconut Man is what Maui was supposed to be.
The big headbutt. Coconut Man ain't playing. The sleeper, he's gonna choke Fred Durst out. Could Coconut Man have the first submission victor? Oh, I thought that was it. And the hold, he's got him in the crab. Oh, You know, plenty of crabs on the island where Coconut Man grew up. You gotta think he knows how to escape their clutches. Stop beating his head into the fucking mat. Jesus Christ.
Bring it!
Another sleeper. Coconut Man's really going for the kill here. Oh, a short punch. A little leg. And another crab. Fred Durst really thinks that Boston crab might be the way to victory. You know, he might know about, you know, island crabs, but a Boston crab? Oh, he popped back up and fucking headbutted him. He's fucking. The Coconut Man biting Fred Durst. Oh, he killed him.
Coconut Man looks like he would hunt a bear with the stick.
Coconut Man bit Fred Durst and he bled to death. Holy shit. That'll do it. I mean, if anything will do it, that'll do it. Wow. Coconut Man. Gonna take it here. And that's round one. Round one is done, and now we're getting into some shit. Now it's all of our winners are moving on and fighting each other. And the first matchup, one that would have scared me to death as a young man. I'm glad I never got to see it. We've got Leatherface versus
he bit
the
his
Big
face
Red
and then
Machine.
pooped him. Mr. Coconut.
Yeah, what a good first showing from the Coconut Man. And yo, shout outs to Fred Durst. I love knowing I got a guy on my team that's gonna do whatever it takes to win. Brass knucks, dick kicks, elevated Boston crabs. He came in with a purpose. It's just he was fighting a man whose body is as hard as the coconut itself, and Leatherface with the fucking scythe in the dodecagon. I guess we're gonna allow that on Goof Island. I don't make the rules. I'm not brave enough to get in here. It's on Mick, and what Mick is gonna allow, Mick's gonna allow. Leatherface saying, I want that fucking belt. You're gonna
Fred
give
Durst
me that belt.
would slap.
And I mean, this is a linear title. If Leatherface beats Kane here, he is the new holder of the Denim and the Brass, the Goofbrawl Championship. Probably the least prestigious of all the titles in Goofdom, but it's a championship, and one that's going to be worn with pride by whoever wins it. And whoever wins this tournament, whenever they're fighting, you're going to know this is the person who can hold their own in a cage. I don't know how they can
Just like Shane MC Money said, there are no rules in Goofball Underground.
There really aren't. I mean, Mick has been a very lenient. Look, he's over in the corner. I just see his little knees wobbling. And just real back and forth action between these two. And Leatherface saved by the bell. He really was. Oh, uppercut from Kane. I don't know if y'all can hear the Munchie Fiend. She's meowing at the door. Hopefully you can. You can say hi to the Munchie Fiend in chat. These two going back and... Oh, I thought that was it. One of the... Leatherface has survived the fucking tombstone. You can't stop him. You know, Leatherface... Nothing supernatural about him, but I mean, this dude, he keeps going for pins. He's confused. He's so confused. He's gonna cut Kane's face right off. He's gonna demask that fool. And a third pin attempt from Leatherface. He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't even know he's in the Goofbrawl.
Hello, Munchie Fiend. I hope you re-munching goo today.
He just knows. Uh-oh. And the fucking choke slam of doom gonna do it again. Leatherface fought valiantly, but Kane, he's the Goofbrawl champion for a reason. And he's gonna be going into the semifinals. .96% of the game thought that was a fucking banger. I thought they went back and forth wonderfully. Oh, fuck. Another battle of good versus evil. We have Jeff Jarrett versus Mitsuharu Misawa. One man is revered as a god of pro wrestling. The other, widely hated. Let's see. What the fuck was that? Was that a Fiji laugh? Now I gotta say, as you go deeper into the tournament, the matches, they just get harder and harder to predict, and I can't tell you solidly. I can't tell you solidly who I think's gonna win here. I mean, Misawa was impressive, but so was Jarrett. I mean, You know, that stroke, if he hits
Supposed to be
Misawa
the
with it.
laugh from Jeff Espine.
If he hits Misawa with the stroke, that could be it, but, you know... Ooh. Jarrett going for a dig kick, but Misawa studies tape. He knows what Jarrett's up to. He's not gonna let him get away with his fucking tricks. He is gonna get his eyeballs ripped out, though. You know, you gotta respect a man that he fights dirty, but he's not like Fred Durst. He's not gonna pull out a pair of brass knucks. He's not gonna pull out a fucking scythe like Leatherface. This is a master of his craft. Jeff Jarrett knows how to bend the rules. Not that there are rules, but, you know, apparently someone told him there are rules.
Remember the clip of Jeff Jarrett hitting that little tiny fella from Howard Stern with the guitar?
What you're saying is I should have booked Jeff versus Caillou. I'm sorry. We could have recreated that Goofball style. Oh, Misawa whiffing a dropkick. A rare mistake from him, and Jeff Jarrett, look, he pounced.
Makes me laugh so hard.
And a quick, short elbow from Misawa gonna end the round. I mean, every other fight has ended inside of round 2. You gotta think this one's not gonna be different. But coming out of that round, I can't tell you who's in a better position here. I mean, it's certainly a clash of styles. You have Jarrett, he's utilizing holds, and he's being very, very conniving. He's a bit of a trickster. Misawa is just stone-faced, pushing on, strap on a fucking hold, elbow a dude in the mouth, very hard-hitting, methodical smash mouth style. So the big fucking overhead belly-to-belly. Misawa gonna rip his goddamn leg off. That's what we're gonna fucking see. We're gonna see a man get de-legged. We've already seen a head shrinkage. What else can happen inside of the Goofbrawl? What the fuck? You kicked him in the... Damn! And a big Jeff Jarrett powerbomb. But Misawa said, fuck you, dude. This one could go to round 3, folks. I wouldn't be surprised. And the back and forth. And Jarrett... Oh my god, the figure 4! Misawa could tap Misawa. Oh, and he makes it out.
Real talk, I think I saw a dude on TikTok that posts Fire Pro content make a guitar smash move for Jeff Jarrett. After this ILL double J.
It is a thing. Unfortunately, it is a corner to center attack, and therefore it cannot be used. Jeff Jarrett could have just lost at the very end of the round. We have a fucking round 3, folks. Misawa and Jarrett. This could be a new rivalry for the ages here. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I think this has fucking slapped these two going the fuck at it. Neither of these guys wants to lose this deep into the tournament. You survived the first round. I mean, think of what Misawa had to endure. He had to endure The Rock. And Jeff Jarrett, you know, he just fought Bob Ross, but Bob Ross fought his ass off. And this is such an important match in this tournament. Misawa does not go down to the stroke. Jeff Jarrett is trying desperately to put him away. The stroke, the figure 4. Misawa. He got, what? Got kicked? He kicked him in the fucking liver. He kicked him in the liver. He must have hit an organ.
Yeah, this has been match of the night.
Wow. I would call that an upset. I would call that an upset.
My world. Slap.
Jeff Jarrett is gonna move on to the semifinals, and I gotta tell you, I wouldn't have thought that going into this. What a piece of shit. Speaking of pieces of shit, who had this ugly forearm bastard? Ooh. Did y'all feel that? Did y'all feel like a little tingle right in your what's it called? Prostate? These are two big men. Two big, meaty motherfuckers. I guess you can't call Goro a man. He's got 4 arms, and he's using them to pummel Mike Awesome. But Mike Awesome, if anybody other than Galaxy Heart can withstand the onslaught of the Shokan Prince, you gotta think it's Mike Awesome. I mean, he knocked down Fiji Wada, a creation of Ruckus Laboratories. That's no easy... He just pile drove Goro. Mike Awesome doesn't give a fuck, boys.
Goro ponytail looks smelly.
It does look awful. The stomp, and it does not... Oh god. He fucking stomping him. He's gonna rip his leg off. You know, Mike Awesome, he endured the same hold from Fiji Wada. These legs... Oh, Mike Awesome is taking some bombs. Mike, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Hey, yo, what
I
the?
actually like that stomp move. Looks solid.
I'm gonna have to fucking... Somebody's gonna have to re-get Goro. You know, I just put him in this because I thought he was
Mike
fun.
had a hot start at first.
Yeah, I mean, that was maybe the most relentless offensive onslaught I've ever seen in Goofball. That
Then
was
it fell off for
ridiculous.
him.
I mean,
Mike
just...
awesome. More like Mike oh fuck.
Mike, oh fuck. You look up, he said, what them toes do? They fucking smash him, that's what they do. Oh shit. Now this is gonna be a war. We've got, you know, what's gonna win out? The strong head of the Samoan or the calloused elbow of the plumber?
Dusty Coconut Man.
Wow, the dueling chops both missed. Both of these guys, you know, they employ a similar strategy, you know, heavy in the strikes, attack
Speaking
pretty
of what
relentlessly.
them do, Coconut Man is back.
Yeah, and Dusty said, what them toes do, daddy? Coconut Man feeling it. And, you know, Dusty versus Goro is looking like it could be a real possibility. But the Coconut Man, you know, he's new, he's fresh, he's literally just been birthed into the world, he's ready to set Goofball Cup on fire, and you gotta think he's not gonna let his own teammates stand in his way. Either way, Rutgers winning here, and Rutgers going to the semifinals with one of these two. And you know what? That's he just slapped Dusty Rhodes, and Dusty Rhodes, did you see it? He stepped back, he said, you just slapped me? What are Dusty's balls made out of? Why did he knock himself out on his nuts? What the fuck?
Working that leg all I'm a rip your toast off, dad.
Oh, we got figure fours. Can you imagine if we got Dusty versus Jeff Jarrett in the finals in a figure four match? Oh shit, I didn't know what happened. He rung Dusty's bell, then the actual bell rung. I thought he might have killed him.
Dusty ever put the lime in the coconut?
I can't answer that. But he might put the loss in Dusty Rhodes here if he doesn't quit getting hit with these fucking elbows. Ooh! The fucking Coconut Man is gonna be fighting Goro in the semifinals. You'd love to see it. I mean, that was impressive from Dusty, and I honestly thought Dusty was taking it. I thought Coconut Man stood no chance. I made Coconut Man, and I thought I knew what he was capable of, and I said, you know,
the Coconut Driver.
I said, round one, Coconut Man can do it. Round two, I don't know.
He slapped me silly.
Dusty, man, he avenged his sons, but I mean, ultimately, you think Dusty Rhodes knows what a coconut is?
What is his actual finish?
It's either the multiple fucking Kali chops that we saw, or it's the beat the head off the ground. I can't remember. Those are going to be the moves he's trying to use to end the match here. This is interesting. We have Jeff Jarrett, the piece of shit, against our reigning Goofbrawl champion, not Green Kane. And man, you know, I like seeing this new blood do so well here tonight, but I gotta pull for not Green Kane here. I mean, Jeff Jarrett, he's been a bit of a piece of shit, and yeah, he had that excellent bout against Masawa. What a fight those two had. I can't believe Jeff walked away from that, but I mean, you want to talk about stacking the odds. I do not know what the fuck Double J can do about a man who has literally never fucking lost in this match type. He won the first one, and he's not lost in this one. Kane has never been defeated inside the Dodecagon. He is a fucking fighter, and a champion, and a warrior, and I don't know if Jeff Jarrett's man enough to do it. I know I shouldn't be biased on commentary, but I don't know if Jeff Jarrett is going to be the man to take the denim and brass off of the big red and black machine. He's not fucking green, okay? This is real Kane. Every fucking time he chokeslams somebody, they're done.
That's JEFFJARRET.
That came through at the wrong time. He's laying there dead, my friend. That is DEADJEFF. That's dead, Jeff. I mean, with 1 second left to
He had a
spare.
good showing.
With 1 second left to spare. I mean, Kane's going to the finals. I can't say I'm surprised. undefeated
That did
in the
come through
Dodecagon.
at the wrong time, whoops.
It's fine. It happens to the best of us. I know what it's like to be on your end. Second semifinal matchup, Coconut Man and Goro. I gotta say, I mean, after what Goro did to Galaxy Heart, and especially after what he did to Mike Awesome, I don't know how I feel about Coconut Man's chances, but I've said that every round.
Him along.
I've said it every round that Coconut Man, he might not make it, but it's been good to see him. And he's slapping choke holds on Goro. Oh shit, he's bleeding. Coconut Man has bled his own blood. You gotta think that's just made him angry. Oh, and this is what Goro does. Goro starts these big offensive sequences and you just can't stop them. The backbreaker that killed Mike Awesome. Oh my god. Coconut Man, he's got 2 more minutes until the bell from the heavens. Oh god, Goro is relentless. A fucking stunner? What the fuck? Goro saying, hey, Team Ruckus, you replace me with fucking Austin? What? He's pulling his fucking head off. Goro can do submissions? Oh my god.
The Shuken Stunner.
Well, boys and boys, we've got a big final. We've got Goro and Kane. And I gotta tell you,
what a final.
I don't know who to pick. I want to hear it. Who you got? Who you want?
Kane suddenly turned face.
Yeah, because he's not fucking green. When he's not green, he's fucking awesome. When he's not stinky, when he's in his natural fucking habitat, he overpowers Goro. Kane has overpowered Goro. And you know, it's amazing because Kane does good in the Goofball Cup, but you wouldn't expect...
I
Goro
think
survived.
Goro beats the mayor here.
Goro survived the chokeslam. Kane went for it immediately. He's seen what Goro's done. Oh man, I'm on the edge of my seat. This could end at any second. These are 2 killers. These are 2 absolutely unhinged destroyers of competition. They have made it look easy up to this point. Kane with the chokeslams, Goro with the stomps. Oh, I can't even count.
Munchie Fiend is having fun watching this.
Munchie Fiend is having a great time. I don't know if she can comprehend just how big this final is. If Goro wins this and becomes an official Goofball recognized champion without even being like factored into the season, that's gonna be huge. I mean, you know, Goro, maybe he left a little to be desired when he was in the Goofball Cup, but this is the Goofbrawl. I mean, this is a different beast, and this round's closing, and it's Goro is just overwhelming Kane.
As long as Shez Munchin, that's all that matters.
And the bell, you gotta think the bell just saved Kane. What the fuck? He stunned him. He hit him with the fucking Goro stunner, and Kane's been defeated in the Dodecagon. And I would have called it unlikely going into it, but
the Shuken Stunner.
You can't deny. I feel personally slighted by the fact that Goro, you know, who has been expelled from Team Ruckus, just like
8 streak-ending face.
It really is a sad day. I mean, that's over a year in the making for Kane. You know, I was hoping that he would get to take the Denim and Brass into the Goofball Cup, but it's currently with Goro. And Goro's not even on a fucking team. What does that mean? I mean, we're still in the preseason phase. Anything can happen. Shit can change. People can redraft. I don't know, after watching that, if you can say that Goro doesn't belong on a Goofball team, and maybe I should have never let him go in the first place. But it has nothing personal. I mean, I let go of everybody. Look at that little motherfucker. Look at him. He did it. He's not the prince anymore. Goro is the fucking king. The king of the Dodecagon. And the new Denim and Brass Goofbrawl champion. Caillou, Kruger, Leatherface, Jeff Jarrett, Bob Ross, Misawa, The Rock, Galaxy Heart, Fujiwara, Mike Awesome, Malachi Black.
With MK joining the dojo, one has to wonder. Is it Goro who LLB joining?
Now that would be something. Off of one team, spends a season getting uglier, getting stupider hair, and then he comes back with a vengeance? I mean, this is the first time, I think, in Goofball history that a
Jeff and Mike are about to do some good shit in GBC 5.
They did well. I mean, Jeff Jarrett made it to the semifinals, and Mike Awesome, who knows how far. Beating Fujiwara, that's an upset. I mean, if you would have asked me how I thought this bracket would have went at the start, I gotta tell you, it's not this. It doesn't look like this. I mean, I would have 100% put Galaxy Heart and Fujiwara. I mean, that's why I put them so close to each other. They're so strong and they're such classics that I wanted them to be able to cancel each other out and not dominate the tournament, but they didn't even make it.
The new gimmick I sent you.
I don't know how easy that would be to make, but a Fiji rebrand could be on the horizon. I mean, and you know, hats off to him. Mike Awesome is a hell of a competitor, and it is great to see him in the Goofball Cup. But I just can't get over Goro coming back into the Goofball Cup, coming back into just the world of goofdom, and saying, I'm here, motherfuckers. You got rid of me, but I mean, I'm still available. And there's all sorts of wacky teams. You know, Goofball North, South, whatever the fuck. I'm sure Gonzo the Frog Kid, the Goose, has some big plans. And after this, after he hears about how this went, I gotta think, maybe, just maybe, Goro could end up on another team. And that this nightmare is just beginning. And this four-armed motherfucker is not done taking people to Foot City and stunning their asses and putting them in the four-arm choke, breaking their backs.
Gotta do some more Goofbrawl streams.
Oh, I fully intend to. I mean, look at the tournament name. This is Goofbrawl I. You know, I mean, Goro has a fucking belt now, and he's going to be expected to defend it. So, be on the lookout at the Thug Bash from Twitter for updates regarding potential future streams. I'm sure they're going to come. But for now, I think the sun is setting on a different sky than it has set on before in the world of Goofball. Because Goro is here, and he's here to crush some motherfuckers with his big, nasty, stinky feet, and have some smelly, matted hair flail around in the wind as he wins fight after fight in the Dodecagon. Will that translate to some landmine deathmatch success? We're yet to find out. The Goofball season doesn't start till November, boys. I just wanted to kick this thing off, get us ready, get us back in the zone. I'd like to thank y'all for coming and hanging out for a little bit. I know this is a bit of a shorter stream, but these Goofbrawls, that's kind of the point. We get in, do a bunch of fun matches, some fights. I love the fights. I love gruesome fighting. I think they're fun. They're really unpredictable. Shit can happen in a moment's notice. Round two. Round two was really the round to kind of stop here, and maybe some rules will be changed. Maybe we'll get a new referee that doesn't allow people to get stabbed. I don't know. But what I do know is that this has been a great stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you dream about Goro and maybe what he could bring to your Goofball Cup team. I know I'm going to be considering a couple things. Maybe he was sending me a message by hitting some stunners.
Can't wait till the next one.
I just know
Who will be the one to dethrone Footman?
Maybe no one. I mean, he had a who's who of Goofball legends and some excellent contending debut people. And the undefeated Dodecagon champion, the Big Red Machine, not Green Cane. And Goro said, fuck you. I'm going to crush everybody. I'm going to crush all your hopes and dreams. I'm going to beat fan favorites. I'm going to destroy people you like, and I'm going to take this fucking ugly belt. And I'll post a picture of the belt probably tomorrow. Everyone can enjoy it. I'll give us an update and everything. But I think this is it, boys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you had fun. Be on the lookout. I mean, these will happen every now and then now. Especially, during the actual Goofball Cup season, on nights that maybe Gonzo ain't feeling like fucking streaming. Maybe instead of, he doesn't have to feel like he left everyone hanging. We can just pop in and,
watching Jeff and Misawa.
That's one that every Dodecagon competitor is going to be studying. That was a real treat. I thought Kane and Leatherface was great too, and Goro Galaxy Heart was awesome. It did not have the ending I expected. This was a fun night, and they're only going to get funner. There's only going to be more people. I mean, think about when maybe Mystery Man's guys are up for download, and I can put them in this. See how they fare against the Prince and against Kane. And you gotta think Kane's coming back. Some of these guys will come back. Some of them will be replaced. We're gonna cycle. We're gonna move on. We're gonna have a good time at the Goofbrawl. It's a different world than the normal Goofball Cup. Different rules apply, and different people are gonna be the killers. And I think this tournament really sets the stage for that, and really lets you know that when you're tuning into a Goofbrawl, you're gonna see some shit that you wouldn't see on the Goofball Cup, because it's a different rule set. These guys are fighting. There ain't no ropes. Mankind's the ref. Shit's gonna get fucking crazy. And amidst all the chaos, a four-armed, nasty motherfucker rose supreme. And I still don't know how I feel about that. But I'm sure we'll be discussing it heavily going into the future. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna quit talking. I keep rambling. Thank you all so much. Any more fucking things in the chat you want to hit me with before you leave, go ahead. This has been great. I've had a good time. Obviously, I'm no Gonzo, but I hope I carried this thing at least pretty decently. I don't feel like I'm too bad at it. I'll definitely get better, as will these tournaments. 16-man to start. Maybe someday we'll do a 32-man. Bussy, Dilk, Bowflex, P-Knife, Goofball, forever. Love you, cats. Catch you on the flip. Bye-bye, everybody.